How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of a hazy, hopeful goodness in the form of New Trail Brewing. It is their lawn games. Yes, this is a... Where's the ABV on it? Actually, I don't know. Did I actually put it on here? No date either. Okay, we're just going to crack into it, see what's what. I don't know what the ABV is on it. If I'm missing it, somebody let me know. There you go. So, let's give it a Porski. See what she comes in at. Yeah, New Trail done a bunch of their beers, some hits, some misses. As of late, a lot of their stuff I've really enjoyed. Label-wise, it's okay. Listen, I'm going to be Mr. Curmudgeon Man right now because I'm never that guy ever. I don't get the obsession with the bag throwing game with the cornhole. It's weird because like I like lawn games, they're fine, but it's like a lot of people take it like it's like I don't know, sports or something. I don't know. It's just weird. You just see it on ESPN during a quarantine and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. If you can drink beer while you're doing it, it's just, yeah. Anyway. So label's okay. It's just kind of almost like 2D kind of graphic design, old school, kind of flash arty. As far as the beer goes, it looks the part of a vibrant, spritzy, light hazy. Just by looking at it, if I'm going to venture a guess on ABV... as I look one last time, I'm guessing this is in sixes. Just the way it looks. Has that rich kind of almost like peach juice kind of coloration to it. Had a little bit of a head on it. Pretty relatively white, dissipated pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, she looks like summer. She looks like something you'd want to chug while playing, long games. It's got a nose. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's placebo effect. It smells like a mixture of kind of peach and grapefruit juice. The grapefruit's dominating, a little bit of soft peach vibes in there, and then there's this bittering. There's this green, sharp bittering in there. It's not super aggressive, but it's definitely in there. Probably going to come up a little bit more in the taste. Nice balance between that green and that sweetness, so that bittering and sweetness is pretty on par. Yeah, doesn't smell too shabby. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. I mean, this is really not a new school hazy New England style IPA. This is kind of like one of those more balanced versions of that, in that it's giving you a decent amount of green there. There's a nice green, kind of green grassy lawn, like you cut like a semi-unkept lawn, a little bit of weeds in there, a little bit of green grassiness. The other end of things, that grapefruit comes to a head. Probably leans a little bit more stone fruit than that pear thing I was talking about in the taste, but it's still kind of just leaning into that a little bit. But it really is neck and neck with that sweet fruit juiciness and that big green component. So it's not something that's all devoid of bitterness, which is kind of nice. There's something sharp about it. I'm not saying it's off-putting to me, but there's this pop to it. It might actually be a higher ABV beer than I think it is. I think it might be a little bit of alcohol heat being accentuated by that bitter component. I actually like it quite a bit. As a shelfie, something to pick up, something that isn't just devoid of all bitterness and showing a green portion and showing it very, very funnily, very, very well. It's a tasty beer. Yeah, something I definitely wouldn't push away. And honestly, like I said, these are the kind of things that you normally get off the shelves nowadays. That's a good thing, because it used to be kind of not quite sure what you're going to get when you pull stuff off of shelves. But I will get on my soapbox and say two things. Give me an ABV and give me a date, man. There is no date. There is no ABV. That's just super fucking annoying. I'm not going to sit here and just chime about it to ad nauseum, but at least give me one or the other. If you don't give me both, that's kind of weird. Anyway, so let's talk about it. Is this one of the better pale ales? Because it says India Pale Ale, so you assume it's between 6.5, 7.5, I would assume. One of the better hazies I've had as of late. It's not one of the best, but it's worthy of being in the conversation. The way it plays is quite a bit different, so it wins kind of bonus points in that realm. But there's that little bit of sharpness, I believe, coming from maybe a little bit of alcohol, or just the way those hops are coming off, a combination of both. Comes off a little bit just too sharp for me, and I like my aggressive hoppiness, but not in this manner. So while it's tasty and nice, it might be something where it's hyper fresh. I doubt that, but it might be the case. So maybe this needs a little more time. Anyway, it's a tasty beverage. Value availability, I forget what I paid for it. I think I paid like $16 for a 4-pack. I mean, that's kind of par for the course nowadays, so it is what it is, and leave you with, if you like what way you like this beer, if you like new school hazies, but you're okay with a bitterness in the mix, because that's what you're going to get here. Nice bittering hazy that doesn't not, it's not afraid to show its bitter side, but at the same time, it does have a nice array of juiciness to kind of keep those juice boys and hop thoughts happy. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little new trail right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.